Queen City News is your local election headquarters, and former President Donald Trump is now getting a key endorsement tonight after rallying voters here in the Queen City. The National Association of Police Organizations is formally endorsing the former president.
And that backing comes following his event at Bojangles Coliseum tonight. Queen City News reporter Daniel Pierce was there. For Trump turning his attention now to his new opponent.
So now we have a new victim to defeat. Kamala Harris, Lion, L-Y-I-N apostrophe.
Former President Donald Trump's message on unity no longer including the toned-down version some said we'd expect after the attempt on his life.
And when you're dealing with these people, they're very dangerous people. When you're dealing with them, you can't be too nice. You really can't be. So if you don't mind, I'm not going to be nice.
The Republican nominee speaking to a crowd of thousands of energetic supporters Wednesday inside Bojangles Coliseum in Charlotte. In the 72 hours after President Joe Biden announced he would end his campaign, Donald Trump's focus turned to Vice President Harris, specifically connecting her to what he calls the failures and frustration families have been dealing with for the past 4 years.
We're a stupid country that's run by stupid people.
The former president spending much of his hour-and-a-half-long time on stage talking immigration. The FBI states crime nationally decreased between January and March of this year when compared to 2023. In Charlotte, however, it increased, something not lost on voters. The former president framing it as a shock to the system due to immigration policies. President of the National Border Patrol Council, Brandon Judge, claimed he's felt abandoned by the Biden-Harris administration.
Under 5 presidents, I worked under 5 presidents. Never have we seen a more secure border. You know this. This isn't a secret. The most secure border we've ever had was under Donald Trump.
In the form of promises and policy changes, the former president said he would get gas prices down to $1.83, create an Iron Dome system around the United States, not touch Medicare or increase the retirement age, get rid of taxes on tips, increase tariffs on products from overseas to address inflation, and on immigration.
I will terminate every single open border policy of the Biden-Harris administration.
Daniel Pierce.
And we will seal the border.
Queen City News.